Good morning, everybody. I want to tell you how I hear dead people. I know it's kind of, for you that are already in the mediumship or whatever in the life today, that you don't really call them dead people. Yeah, we just call it friends that passed on. We call it family members that passed on for the other side and stuff like that. But for the sake of the video, I wanted to reach out to people and tell you, I talk to dead people. How did this all start? How did I start talking to dead people? First of all, 25 years ago, I learned in a Bible college how to hear God's voice and how to hear the Spirit and how to hear that. So I've been listening to that and journaling for 25 years. And doing that, I actually realized that there is another spiritual realm out there, and there is God over there. Now, since that beginning, I have not, it could be source, it could be in my awakening time, which has been probably for the last 12, 13 years. It's not just a God, it's other people on the other side that are talking to me. I have my spirit guides that are talking to me. I have my higher self that talks to me. So there's a lot of different aspects. You need to figure out for yourself who it is, but they all talk to you. They're all there. They're all want to help you. So in that, I help people hear that voice, hear those voices. And so as I grew in all that, I realized that it wasn't just quote unquote God there, but there was other entities. And those entities were my past loved ones, were other people's past loved ones. And I figured that out only probably about 4 months ago. And I went to a medium here in Florida. And she told me that I had 20 to 40 people following me around that were in that room with me at that time. And I said, what? Why are they here? And she says, they know that you're coming to your type of mediumship. They know you're flowing in your gifts soon, and they want to talk to their loved ones. And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? How do I do this? So I was so enamored by that. I was so honored by that people on the other side could actually want me to speak to their loved ones. So the thing is, the more in your awakening, the more you wake up, the thinner the veil gets between you and them. So they can hear you, they can see you all the time, but they come to you, they're guided to you, they're attracted to you because they want to talk to their loved ones. This is what I've been revealed to me for the last few months, that I have people out there that want to talk to me. I won't put any names up there right now because I have a couple people that I know that might hear this, might freak out, but dead people come to me. The ghosts, don't call them ghosts, don't call them dead people. The entities, the loved ones come to me. They follow me. Does anybody else out there hear voices or see voices? Or some of you can see people. I can't see people yet. I'm working on that one. I want orbs too, if you out there, you know how to do orbs. But I want to figure this out. And this is my path. I want to share my path with you on how I got there, because it's not that hard. It's illuminating to life. Is to learn to do this. And do I feel called to sit down and talk with people yet? No, I don't. I want to. I want to sit down with you and tell you what your loved ones are telling you. And I watch David the Medium. I watch Teresa Caputo. There's a lot of them on there. I watch Tyler. They're all good, but I'm not there yet. So I wanted you to come on board and join my channel. Just come on board and learn and walk with me in doing this. If you're already a medium, please chime in. Please help me on this directive of life. And I want to help people. This is my whole thing is to help people grieving from. Now I've already helped one. I helped a woman already. I felt her husband Steve coming through, and his name was Steve Holgan, and he passed away probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I was kind of scared. I was like, Steve, is this you? And then he says, I'll tell you what, Dale, I'll tell you something and his wife's name is Lisa. And And he kept bugging me. He kept knocking on my spiritual door all the time. And I was like, what do you want me to do? I want you to contact her, and I want you to tell her this. I know where she keeps my personal artifacts. I said, okay. She keeps them in the drawer beside her bed. I said, okay. She keeps them in her underwear drawer. I said, okay. So it took me a while. I reached out to her. I said, Lisa, you're going to think this is really weird, but I think Steve's trying to talk to me, and he wants some evidence to that. And this is what he told me, and I repeated it back to her. And she said, OMG, oh my God, I can't believe it. I keep his watch beside my bed, but it's not my underwear drawer. It's my workout drawer. It's where I keep my undergarments when I work out. I thought, wow, that's too cool. And so this is my beginning. And there's a couple more I did, and they're evidential, and they worked out really well. And I'm getting the confidence to do this. So I want to tell you my path from Bible college and being a pastor from 2003 to now. And I want to share that with you. So maybe your gifts will open up. So maybe you'll see your loved ones again. You can hear your loved ones again. And that's what it's all about. It's all about sharing and caring, right? It's all about just living this life the way we want. I want to live my life the way I want to live it. Am I right? So in this freedom, one of the things that have helped me realize this, one of the things that have released me from a lot of the stuff, is that I started loving myself. If you watch any of my videos, I have many modalities on how to love yourself and how to learn to love yourself, because there's some lies that you believe about yourself in your heart, and you got to get them out. And when you get them out is when your life starts to change dramatically. Things go away. If you're an addict today, addictions will go away. When you love yourself, because addiction causes a lot of shame and guilt. Maybe divorce out there causes a lot of shame and guilt. Whatever. Do your shadow work. Find out why you are the way you are. And what it does, it thins the veil between you and them. So they want you to get better. They want you to hear their voice. They want you to learn how much they love you. Still, they want you to know how much they care. Isn't that great in a relationship when you know how much the other person really cares? These people on the other side want to help you. Help yourself. They care. They're knocking on your door. Knocking on heaven's door. They are. They're knocking on your door to talk to you. So today, I want to help you hear the voices. And there's more videos I have. If you go back and watch my other videos, you'll see how to hear the voices on the other side. And it's not just voices, it's God. So how to hear God. I got a lot of videos on this platform if you want to go watch them. So I appreciate you today. I love you today. And that's another thing. When I learn to love myself more, I learn to love you more and care more about you. So I want you to care more about me. So learn to love you so you'll care more about me. I tell you what, any comments, put them below. And let's just share life together and share the death from our past loved ones and make our life new today. I love you. You have a great day.